How's it going? We are back with another episode of Off-Season Race Prep. I know we've skipped the past couple days. Tuesday, we didn't go to the gym. It was cold. I spent the day trying to ride my bike, trying to just work through the cold, get some sort of a ride in. Ended up just being the worst. I think I said yesterday, I think it was like 40 degrees, something like that. It just was miserable. And then yesterday, it was just so nice that we couldn't pass that day up. It was an awesome day. The wife and I rode down to Beluga Point, looked over the water, hung out for a little bit, rode around town. It was nice, chill, relaxing. The sun was out. It was a good time. If you guys want to see that video, it's right there. So just give it a click, watch it. It's awesome. So today, we're on our way to the gym right now, as usual. And I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm not really feeling like doing as much cardio as I have been. I think one of my issues with running has just been not picking up my feet. Doesn't really sound like too terribly much of an issue, but when you're trying to move, you gotta move. So we're gonna hit chest. And then after that, we're gonna try and do some high intensity exercises. So I brought my speed rope, I have that. I'll probably work in some core work and stability stuff and really try and get my body involved in this process, which sounds weird, but I wanna get a whole body workout through this. And I think it'll also help with my anaerobic deficiencies with my cardio. So that's my goal. I've slacked off a little bit on cardio here lately. I haven't rode the bike as much as I have been. I haven't been running as much, but I do need to work something. Like I said, I have some deficiencies in that area. This is how I'm gonna try and solve them. Will it work? I don't know, but time will tell. So we're gonna do that, and then that'll be it. So chest, high intensity stuff, and some speed rope work. It'll be a good day. As you guys can see though, it's a little rainy, so go figure. Another day not being able to ride the bike. Starting to get closer to when I'm gonna have to put them up, and I'm not looking forward to doing all that. So on top of doing the review for the 4RR, I'm also looking at doing some sort of video for winterizing your bikes, just getting them ready for storage, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of stuff that used to apply that doesn't apply anymore, and I feel like we just need to cover that. Something important, something people need to know, and I want to provide that information to you guys. With all that out of the way, let's hit the gym. Just crushed my pre-workout. We're already almost there. Let's get this work done. All right, we're done. We're done with that workout. I definitely think it was the right call to do a little bit of a different set of exercises to round out the day. I was not wrong in saying that my weak spot was the anaerobic part. Trying to keep that explosive energy up over time definitely is draining. So I just did like 3 sets of that small circuit, jump rope, sit-ups, and kettlebell swings, and just doing them back to back, exhausting. I also think that like my body's finally catching up to what's going on and starting to kind of reorient itself to being more endurance based instead of explosive. So I think I'm definitely gonna have to cut some more weight just so that way I can more efficient with the way that I use my energy. But overall, I think it was a good workout. My chest feels tight. I hit triceps, they feel good. My arms feel like they got a good pump. My chest, some of the exercises I did, normally I don't really have an issue with them, but today they were a little more stressing than usual. I've also noticed my elbows are starting to get a little bit of pain, almost like a tennis elbow. I'm gonna have to come down in weight a little bit just so that way I can keep working. So that on top of making sure that I recover properly will be extremely necessary if I want to keep progressing in a positive way. So tomorrow, I think the plan is going to be to hit just a light leg day. Not trying to put up crazy weight or anything like that. Just enough weight to work the muscle, get about 10 to 15 reps in each set, and then maybe a stretch followed by some steady state cardio. Maybe the Stairmaster or an incline walk. Either of those would be really good because I still need to keep my metabolism burning. I need to keep fuel in that furnace. Staying moving that way is a good way to do that. But that's the plan for tomorrow. And today, again, was really good. That is the workout for today. I'm still like trying to catch my breath from it. So hopefully the weather clears up, can get some more riding in this weekend. Like, comment, subscribe. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later.